Good afternoon, everyone. So, as I promised, here is a 1-week update on the weight loss stuff. And I'm gonna, sorry about that. About to do some weaving because I've been a bit of a slug. I shouldn't say that, actually. There's been a lot of stuff going on today for me regarding some migraines and that kind of thing that I just don't usually experience. Fortunately, my city has been very good to us ever since we moved here, and I managed to get in to see my doctor and have some tests done and see an optometrist today. We know it's not my glasses, which I should actually have on my face. I think I left them in the bedroom. Anyway, so just to update, it is 1 full week since I went back on keto, and I am down 11 pounds. Now, honestly, we know that this is going to be, the majority is water weight to start off. However, I'm happy to accept any losses at the beginning to get things started, to feel more in control and on top of things. Yesterday was my love's birthday, so I made him a cake. And up until the cake time, I did pretty good. But as one of the YouTubers I follow, Nirvana, mentioned, the carb monster is evil. And so I could have not had a piece of cake, but that's not what I did. I had a piece of cake. It is one piece. I own it. And get right back on the next day. It doesn't change the fact that I've still lost 11 pounds this week. And it's a good thing. So, sticking with the keto, minus the cake yesterday. And it does get easier a little bit day by day, as long as you prepare for it. If you have to fly by the seat of your pants and going to restaurants and that kind of thing, that can be difficult. Fortunately, I live with a wonderful husband who's very aware of what I'm doing, and he eats differently than I do, as he should in this particular situation. And so he doesn't push anything on me at all. My daughter and her husband, who live with us, have been wonderful and supportive. So I can't ask for a better team around me right now. So that's and he's listening to something while he works. So that's why the laughter. So that's my update. I will have a picture at the end of this, as I did last time. So, because there's got to be evidence. I can't just say, oh, I lost this and not have some kind of proof. And so what I'm doing is I am choosing to weigh in every Monday morning. This way I can be on point. And even if I don't get the video made until the evening, I can still know that weigh-in has done and my day can move forward. I've also chosen not to, when you are trying to change your weight, the scale can be your biggest ally. It can also be your biggest enemy. And I mentioned in my previous video that the scale and I aren't friends, because we're not. I can get obsessed, just like everybody else, where I'll step on it not just once a day, but multiple times throughout the day. So my scale is actually underneath my dresser, so I don't see it, because every time I see it, I'll step on it, and my emotions will rock back and forth with that number. If it stays the same or if it goes down, I will feel better about myself, and if it goes up, I will start obsessing. We're not doing that. So, yeah, it's been a good week. I'm gonna find out why I've been getting these migraines and make them stop. And we are going to do some more weaving. Right now, I'm actually working on a scarf for my son-in-law, Mike, who said to me over Christmas time if I made him a lime green and black houndstooth scarf, that he would wear it. Challenge accepted. So I got some lime green and black, and I am making him a houndstooth scarf. I only have a couple of rows done, but I think I'll add a little snippet at the end of this just for fun. And I'm going to get a bunch of weaving done this evening and put in my audiobook and have a good time. So I say that a lot. It's like my carryover to the next section. Whatever. Have a great week and just enjoy the process, you know, find other ways. If you're reading this, if you're viewing this down the road and you're just getting started, or if you just found this, everybody has to start from somewhere. And this isn't my first time at this particular rodeo. I know this process works. I just have to be not lazy or give in to the carb monster who thinks that, you know, oh, just one. And if I do have just one, I can't let it lead into 2 or 3 and continue for days, because that's where you go back up again. So beat back the carb monster. Have a good week, and we'll talk soon. Bye. And here we have the beginnings of the lime green and black houndstooth scarf. This is just the, it's going to be the hem, and then we go right into the houndstooth, and this will be repeated all the way to the end until we get to about 11 rows at the end, and then we'll go back to this. So there we have it.